could soon have one less option for getting around Hillsborough County. Transportation leaders now suing Uber and some of its drivers, hoping to force them off the road. ABC Action News reporter Cameron Polam just got his hands on that lawsuit. And Cameron, I understand that one of the drivers didn't even know he was being sued until you told him, right?
That is correct. He, along with 49 other drivers, are named in this nearly 70-page lawsuit. Now, we spoke with a local attorney not involved in this case, who's calling this latest effort by the county, for lack of a better term, a scare tactic. Nothing the Hillsborough County Public Transportation Commission does seems to slow down rideshare company Uber. So their latest tactic looks to slow down their hiring instead.
It's not our intent to scare anybody. It's our intent to get their attention.
The lawsuit aims to halt the rideshare company in its tracks while putting their workforce on notice.
Drivers are just at risk of criminal penalties as the companies who are employing the drivers.
If the court does grant an injunction making it illegal for the company to operate within the county, those drivers could be considered breaking the law if caught transporting passengers. So far, Uber has refused to abide by county regulations requiring background checks, vehicle inspection, and proper insurance coverage. However, Jeff Swartz, law professor at Thomas Cooley Law School, doesn't think this latest attempt will work, but does think it could discourage other drivers from joining in.
These people probably are still working, so the idea is to keep them from working and intimidate additional Uber drivers from working.
In a statement from Uber, leaders there seemed to reassure drivers that they would have the full support of the company, saying in part, "We stand steadfast behind our driving partners against the PTC's abuse of power and will vigorously defend their right to earn a living." But Christ had his own message for drivers.
Don't listen to them. Do your own research. Study it. Understand what the actual impact and penalties could be to you. It's your life, it's your future, it's your record.
Now, I do want to point out the driver I spoke with earlier has said in the past when he's received tickets from the Public Transportation Commission officers, Uber's been right there to pay those tickets. He also says there's no doubt in his mind that Uber will continue to represent his interests as well as the rest of the drivers as this case moves throughout the course. Now, I do also want to point out that those who use Uber actually just received an email stating that they have had this lawsuit filed against them, but that they will continue to operate in Hillsborough County. So we'll see where this whole thing ends up. In Tampa, I'm Cameron Polam, ABC Action News.